This is the BroDay pod. Welcome to the BroDay hashtag NoPlanB podcast. My name is Trent O'Day.
And I'm Gabriel, bro.
And we're BroDay.
BroDay.
And this is episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you've never heard the podcast before or don't know who we are professional, multiverse traveling wrestlers. It's on the thing.
Yep.
But I want to try and get it
Fluid.
normal.
Get it fluid.
And we are spreading our names throughout the multiverse.
Ooh.
And...
Ooh.
Sensual.
That was very
and
close.
we're trying to find something interesting to talk about on the way.
We are
so far,
indeed.
we've done okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
But
But
first things first.
first things first.
As always, whether you're part of the Cheese fam or,
The Bread Bros.
all right, you need to make sure you let us know in the comments because come December, we are going to find out once and for all
The answer to the ultimate question.
which is superior,
Bread or cheese?
bread or cheese.
I'm a hashtag bread bro.
I'm in the Cheese fam,
And we'll find out at the end of the year whether you're with me, Gabriel, or with...
Trent O'Day. All right, I have an addendum to make.
Oh, already?
Yeah, well, from the last one that came out.
Sterling start.
So we got addendums.
How good. This is great. We do this like...
Yeah.
We have to do addendums every show.
So for those of you that have never listened to us before, we
stuff.
don't fact check anything,
Except for actual factual.
which is fact checked and then re-fact checked after the acts have been factualed.
Yep.
Facts have been actual.
Yeah. They're all actual factual, but then it's the extras are queried.
Yeah, queried. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you know your facts, and if you know whether they're actual or not
unfactual.
actual or unactual,
Yeah.
then you just let us know.
You just let us know.
in the comments.
So
Boost the algorithm. For
first of all,
us. Support us.
when you did the reef actual factual,
Yes.
the reef factual,
Refactual.
I
Refactual.
couldn't think of the name of whale's teeth.
Yes.
I was after the word baleen.
Baleen.
Thank you to Ryan, who
At
works
Reef HQ.
Reef HQ helped us out with that. I was after the word baleen, and you were talking about the pistol shrimp.
Oh no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That like heats up water to the sun or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Heats up water to the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would win, 1,000 pistol shrimp or the sun?
Or the sun. Yeah. I
Million.
then went and said, I knew what you were talking about, and I dropped mantis shrimp. They're not the same thing.
Right.
So pistol shrimp and mantis shrimp are not the same thing. Apparently the pistol shrimp is like a lot more deadly.
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 Yeah.
All right.
Sick. Very,
So
very cool.
They're my addendums. Did you have anything that you...
Well, your addendums were around my segments.
yeah. Yeah,
You
there
covered
go.
my tracks.
Yeah, brilliant.
What a tag partner.
Perfect. So they're my addendums. And it's your segment first. Tag.
Tag. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gabriel's segment. Trent O'Day.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you a question.
Okay.
Would you like to step into a universe?
Yes.
because
the
that's,
gimmick.
Because that's the gimmick.
That's the gimmick. Different universes. That's our whole deal.
I love how happy you get anytime I mention it. You were so
For
on
the first
edge.
4 episodes, you never did it.
Oh, yeah. You were so on edge, like, oh, what's he going to ask me? And
Yeah.
then I hit the step through because that's the gimmick.
Yeah.
Huge pop. Love it.
I was waiting for you. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
Well, it's funny you should say that.
Oh, God, please.
Actually, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is actual factual.
Yeah, of course.
Damn it! You can even pick up my bait and switches.
Yeah.
You're like, here comes
We hang out too much.
Here comes the gag. All right, this is an actual factual from 2011.
Okay.
So, Marius Els, 40 years old. He's a man from South Africa,
Okay.
the Free State province. What he did? He adopted a hippo, and he named that hippo Humphrey.
Humphrey the Hippo.
Humphrey the hippo.
So
and
what was it? Henry?
No, Marius.
Marius.
Marius, you're close in the fact that you got every syllable wrong. So nearly, mate. All
So
good, mate.
Marius adopted Humphrey the Hippo.
Yes, when he found him as a calf.
Yeah.
Now earlier he found him. He saved him from a flood. When the river was flooding, he saved the calf.
Okay.
So
Nice guy.
he is, and raised him.
Yep.
Earlier that year in 2011, footage of Marius riding this more than 2,000 pound beast went viral.
How many kilos is that?
A lot. Like 900, I think, because it's 1 kilo is 2.12 pounds, I think.
I don't know. Addendum needed.
Yeah, this is not part of actual factual.
A
ladies and
hippo
gentlemen.
weighs 864 kilos. Citation
That's
needed.
Trent O'Day's actual factual.
Citation needed.
Yep.
We'll addend it later.
So the South African, he said that Humphrey, he'd respond to his calls all the time. He enjoyed playing with him, and he even brushed the hippo's teeth.
Okay.
That's nice. That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, this is about to get dark.
What do you mean? What are you
I
talking about?
I bet this is about to turn awful.
So, Marius is quoted saying, "It's a little bit dangerous, but I trust him with my heart, and he will not harm anybody.
Yep.
I can swim with him. I go in the water. He allows me to get out on his back. I ride him like a horse. He swims with me."
Yep.
He added, "He's like a son to me."
Okay. Yep. Okay.
What are you laughing about?
I love Marius. I can't see any poor decisions that he's made so far.
So, later that year, Els's body was found mutilated and submerged
There we go.
in the very same river that Humphrey was rescued from.
Yep.
So, paramedics found Els on his 400-acre farm with bite marks after having been dragged into the water by Humphrey.
Yeah, right. Humphrey was a hungry hippo.
He was. So, neighbors said there were signs that Humphrey was perhaps not quite as docile as Els suggested, because he was spotted wandering off the farm onto a nearby golf course. I love that. Like, the neighbors were like, "Nah, he's dodgy as. He's just walking onto the golf course." Nah, boys, that hippo's
He's
rogue.
unstable.
He's unstable. No.
Is that seriously their sign
No
for madness?
Interrupting
Interrupting
pod
golf.
spots. Interrupting golf, yeah. So in the video that went viral, Els says they think you can only have a relationship with dogs, cats, and domestic animals, but I have a relationship with the most dangerous animal in Africa.
Yeah, it seems more like a predator-prey relationship.
It does, doesn't it? So yeah, that's my actual. Imagine that, man.
So Marius was eaten by
His pet.
pet.
Yeah. See, I think that's got to be like a universal rule for every man, woman, or child. Don't get a pet that can kill you on the spot. Like, don't get a pet you can't beat.
Well, that's fair. I'm
Don't.
I'm about.
Don't
Well,
you dare.
I'm finna adopt a hippo. Where's Henry's papers?
Damn it, I didn't, Humphrey.
Where's Humphrey's papers?
I don't like this. That's not where I was going with this. You took it straight away. Your eyes lit up. I hate that.
Humphrey, if you watch,
No, Humphrey,
up.
don't. No, Humphrey, don't.
come to daddy.
Humphrey, I want you to
I'm
like,
about to-
comment, subscribe, and then turn off here. All right? I'm not having that.
Give me the hippo.
Nah,
I could
fam.
raise a hippo.
Oh my God, no.
I could raise a hippo.
No, the point was, imagine the hippo being like,
I couldn't imagine it. Couldn't imagine it. I'm gonna win.
no,
I'm gonna alpha Humphrey.
no, you won't. Dude, it's a hippo, bro.
Yeah.
He's got
Eyes,
I'm not.
choke.
Oh, no. No, the point was, I hate this. Tag.
Dang. Gabriel,
Trent,
you ready to step into a universe with me? Because that's the gimmick.
I am very ready. Let's go.
All right. This is a universe I've stepped into before, but it's a universe of hypotheticals.
Okay, yep.
And I am going to need you
You're resurrecting an old segment.
Yeah.
That's poor, bro.
It's poor.
Come
Yeah.
on, man. You're going to be more creative than that.
There's nothing I can do
Be
about it.
better.
Yeah. I'll find some more content and we'll get around it.
Good.
Until then, I have a scenario for you
All right, I'm ready.
to see how you deal with pressure,
Okay.
but prolonged pressure.
Prolonged pressure.
Almost agonizingly long pressure.
Oh, goodness me.
Okay?
Righto.
And if you're playing along at home,
Yep.
I'd also like you to let us know how you would deal with this.
Yeah, let us know in the comments how you
Alright.
would deal with whatever this hypothetical is.
All right. Hypothetically,
Okay. Yep.
bear with me.
Yep. There's a bear with you.
No,
You've tamed him, right? After you've given him, after you've choked him,
it's him and Humphrey.
you've got an army now.
There's a snail chasing you
Okay. Yep.
with the sole intent
Yep.
of murdering you.
Oh. Okay.
And it will chase you
Yeah.
for the rest of your life
Rest of my life.
until you are dead.
What? How will
So-
it feel? Okay.
Sorry.
There's more.
If you touch it,
Yep.
you die.
Oh.
So it is its sole intent. It will not stop
Until it can.
until it has
touches me.
killed you. Until it touches you.
So does that touch my skin?
Yeah, touches you.
So if I've got like shoes on and
Yep.
touches my shoes,
Acid melts right through.
gone.
Done.
Right.
Whatever it is.
That's terrifying.
It's forever persisting.
Okay.
It's a master escape artist. You can trap it, but it will eventually
Get out
get out.
and get to me.
No, and go for you.
And yeah, go for
But
it.
it's just a snail.
Yeah. All
How
right.
do you go about living your life?
Okay.
How do you go about living your life?
See, there's two schools of thought, right? There's the whole constantly looking down around your corner, right? Looking at your feet all the time. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Or there's, all right, if we know we're starting in Townsville, I'm going, you know what? I'm up. I'm going to the States. I'm going to go to the States. I'm going to live there for maybe 5 years, 10 years.
You think
without worrying.
Without worrying.
Bro, all right. If it's a snail.
It's just a snail.
It's just a snail.
Yeah.
So he's not boarding any flights.
You don't know. He's getting there eventually. And say he does. How
smart is it?
No,
is it
it's
like
a
proper
snail.
smart?
It's a snail. It's I'm getting to you.
Yeah.
So if you're unlucky enough
Yeah.
to risk the fact that a plane comes in,
Yeah.
stops,
Yep.
and he just happens to be
On the same plane.
no, as in you've left
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But he makes it there
Yeah.
at the right time
Yep.
and just sneaks. You've cut your time in half. He's
Okay.
right there.
So here's what I'm doing, right?
You're in a constant state of fear and panic.
The only way he would do that is if he smells me, right? If he's going after my scent and going, I'm tracking everywhere he's gone. So I'm going to go for him up and into a plane. And hopefully that plane gets me there, right? Okay? That's what I'm going to assume. Okay? Or he's just going, right, I'm booking it.
As the crow flies.
As the snail crawls. As the crow flies.
As the Humphrey drags his mate.
Bro.
Ah, screw it. Don't hire a hippo.
Own.
Adopt.
Adopt. There you go.
Yeah. Could you hire a hippo?
Maybe. How much would they cost? Would you get charged like
£1,000.
£1,000? £2,000?
£2,000.
So it's British.
Yeah. It's a British hippo. It's a Brippo.
It's a Brippo. So this snail,
Yeah.
if he's going at me as the crow flies, which I'm assuming that's how he would go.
You could calculate his speed, I assume.
Exactly. So one way or the other. So straight off the bat, I'm looking up online, right? I'm at a brisk walk on my phone, looking around how do snails track things. Is it by scent? Because if it's by scent, I'm going, he might be thinking, on the off chance I jump on a plane and I can follow him, then I'm worried. If it's just like as the crow flies and he's got like a magnetic thing where he's like, there, that one, over there.
He got real deep.
Shard there. Yeah, that's how the snail talks, I'm assuming. Yeah. If the snail just booking it for me,
yeah,
bro, that's what I'm doing. Fly to the States, give it 5 years. And again, I'd work out how quick my man is. How quick he is, and then go, all right, I know he's going to
need to move country every
X years, X amount of time. And it's another excuse to travel the world. See what's going on.
What on the off chance that he gets
boys.
there early?
It's coming home.
Like you an England fan watching? Unlucky.
Should be proud though.
Yeah, should be, yeah. Oh, yeah. They should be proud.
Yes.
We'll go back to the snail thing.
Yeah.
How terrified
are
you going to start to get after a year?
I'll play it safe. If I work out that it's like, it takes 5 years, I'm going 4 years, we leave. I plan, it becomes an Olympic event almost. Oh, the Olympics are back.
Yeah, I got to move.
If I get unlucky and COVID strikes again, and then they push the Olympics back a year, then I'm worried.
Then you're worried because you lose track.
I'm keeping it Olympic. It's like the Euros. Our Euro 2020 was 2021.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, then I'd be worried. So next pandemic, I'd be worried. Obviously for the pandemic and the snail chasing me. What would you do with the snail?
I think I would not deal well with it.
Yeah.
First of all, I would try and reason with it.
What
have I done to you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
But
I never thought about the why.
Well, then
it just seems like he's been given this task.
Then I'd realize it's a snail and it can't understand me. So I would move on.
What?
And I would hire a guy.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not moving my life for this snail.
Okay.
I'm hiring a guy to move the snail for me.
Yo.
So he moves it. Now you don't want to move it too far, because if you move it too far, you start to lose
track of when it's coming in. The timing.
Yeah.
The time between snail events gets further and further apart.
So I'm moving it to where I can consistently track its location.
Right.
And I just hire a guy, and every day he just goes and no, because we've got lives to live. Right. I can't just ask her to do it. Like
if it's a thing where it's like, you can just put it in your yard because then you can keep an eye on him.
No, because he'll travel. The snails aren't that slow. It'll make it a couple of hours, it'll be in the house. Like, and then you're playing with fire.
So then what? How far do you put it?
I'm putting it like somewhere.
Kilometers away? How can you track it?
Well, there's a guy for that.
The guy's watching him?
Or maybe puts a tracker on it or like checks
that
on it
makes
every
more
couple
sense.
of hours, like,
Yeah, that
like a
makes more
security
sense.
round. Yeah, what are you talking?
That makes heaps more sense.
I'm going to hire him to just sit in a chair
And
and
watch
watch
him.
a snail.
You said tracker. But anyway, yeah. Hire a guy.
Yeah.
Put
No,
a
I meant
tracker on him.
GPS tracker, not like a
And
bush
it's on
tracker.
and then it's on your phone. Oh, bro, then even easier. Just get him to put the
Yeah.
tracker on him. And then when he gets close, oi, misso, can you
Yeah,
yeet
that's
him?
what I mean. But you can't put it too far away because if you can't see it, what if you turn your phone on one day and the tracker hasn't moved in 3 days
Yeah.
and he's got the tracker off?
Ah.
Then you're out.
Yeah, right.
Then you don't know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm doing that, but I'm also upgrading security. So I've got a
How much money do
video.
you got, bro?
If my life depends on it, I'm taking out a loan.
In fairness, we've got like 100 Instagram followers.
Exactly.
We're hitting the big
We're
time.
hitting the big
We're
money.
hitting the big time.
Yeah, that's it. We're in the big time.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm dealing with it. I'm not uprooting my life for this snail, but the snail is going to travel the same stretch of road
Very
a
interesting.
couple of times.
Dude,
Couple of times.
that's... I couldn't live with that, man. That's too much like on the back of your mind. And I know we're adults and it's all like it's life and you've
wanna
always got
uproot
responsibilities.
yourself and move every 5 years. That's awful.
Bro, it's once every 4 or 5 years of a bit of discomfort, and then I'm free. I'm safe. I feel comfortable. Instead of you in the back of your mind, what if he's here? What if he's here? You're always checking your phone. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? See, that's too much, man. I couldn't do that. That's way too much.
That's why we have guys for it. We hire people.
I don't know.
Security detail. Security
How ma-
de-snail.
How many? they de-snail him.
I hope not.
So how many people are you getting for security?
At least two. Two?
You put a lot of thought.
Yeah.
Put a lot
I don't
of
know.
thought
I
into
thought
that.
about it. I was like, 6 is too much.
Yeah, half a dozen.
Yeah,
A
he's
baker's
not
dozen is
going to
way
do
too
step
much.
security.
Yeah, that's true. Big dive and get
Big
it.
dive, yeah, and he just moves
Misses.
a few mil.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 maybe,
yeah.
and then eventually, if I do have to move house, I can
Yeah.
always just
Move
ride
house.
home,
Ride home. Right.
like to my friends and family.
You got a message?
No, I'll use snail mail. Tag
Trent,
Gabriel.
I would like you to step into a universe for me, please.
Let's go.
Because that's the gimmick.
That's the gimmick.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to step into a universe with me?
Of course.
Fantastic. This universe is a universe of theory crafting.
Theory crafting.
Theory crafting.
Okay.
We're crafting
So do I get
theories.
to craft my own theory, or do I have to critique other people's theories that have been crafted?
Now that you've put that on the table, do it. Right now, on the spot,
Critique,
craft a theory.
craft a theory.
Yep.
All major sporting events are fake, all of them, and you only find out about it when you become a professional athlete. So all amateur games are fine.
They're all legitimate.
They're all legitimate. Once you become a pro and sign a contract, it's all fake, and you join a professional guild to create and keep the history of sport alive and like create those moments.
Why?
Every moment
Why?
is scripted to produce money.
So even the bookies are in on it.
The bookies are, everyone's in on it. Sport is
A
a
work.
worldwide, sport is a work.
Sports are work.
Sport is a worldwide commodity, and everyone can profit off it because people profit off it when their team wins. People like that when Leicester City won the Premier League.
Yeah.
So
Massive underdogs.
yeah, massive underdog, small team, soccer team,
They're
won
like-
the
what-
biggest competition in football,
In-
like English football. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were 5,000 to 1 odds.
Yeah. Something
That
like that.
never should have happened. But the bookies were in on it, and they needed a story to pump some money into sport.
Back into the story of the
Back
Premier
into the
League.
story of the Premier
Back
League.
Into the
So that's it. It was
Because
fake. They planned it.
Back in like the early 90s, Blackman did that.
Yeah.
And that was right when the Premier League was starting. So
Exactly.
they needed that little boost.
They needed that boost.
Boost of story.
They
They
needed the underdog to do it.
needed the underdog in there.
And it dropped off. Sport is a massive work. And if anyone comes out, and if anyone was to say otherwise, they have contingency plans.
So this is a conspiracy theory crafting.
Yeah. Well,
you've theory crafted a conspiracy.
I've theory crafted a conspiracy, but just look at all of the evidence that I have.
Like?
I have none.
To be fair, you've done
And that's
well.
all it takes to craft a conspiracy theory.
That's very true.
Zero. But it sounds good, and I'm saying it with confidence.
Ish. It sounds good-ish.
It fits everything.
Convince me. What else does it work?
The bookies are... No, just all major sports, professional sports.
So
Everything amateur is fine because you play it.
At what level? Once you start getting paid or national level?
No, like national, like contract, the big leagues.
Okay, so...
The big leagues are all in on it.
So in soccer...
Yeah.
They play the FA Cup, or in Australia, the FFA Cup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That is played at the amateur level. So our local team, anyone's local team in soccer can participate in that tournament.
Yes, that's all real.
That's real.
That's real.
Up until they get to the pro level.
Yep. And then the pros beat them, and then we're left with the pro teams.
So the amateurs and the semi-pros all die off.
Yep.
They're all legitimate.
All die off, and then,
And then it's the pros.
The pros, they all get together and go,
team.
all right, what's the story for this one going to be? And if a small club manages to win at realsies, that's the insider term. They use it realsies.
Realsies, yeah.
If a small club managed to win at realsies, they come through and they have a big chat with the big wigs and say, right,
and swing it their way anyway.
Tell me a story. Tell me one of your stories of one of your players, and we're going to pump that into the story. And when you lose, you take all this money, you lose, let the big pros win it.
Yep.
All right, and then and then everyone puts money on the underdog. That money gets filtered back through the clubs. All the big...
Everyone wins.
Everyone gets a pay packet.
Everyone's
the
pocket
small
is
club,
filled.
their pockets are filled because they get all the big money.
Yeah, right.
Telling you, man.
It's not bad. I'll give you, if I was going to rate that off the dome, I'd give it not off the dome. If you had to think about it, it's a 5.5. But off the dome, I reckon 6.5 to 7 out of 10. Not bad. Good effort.
Oh, there you go.
Well done. So
is that
that's not the whole segment.
Oh, sick. Yeah,
just because you offered it, I'm like, yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
So, on conspiracy theory crafting, I got one. I got a banger.
Are you crafting one?
I got a banger.
Yeah, go on then.
So,
You've
moon
thought
landing.
about this though, right?
Yeah, I've thought about this.
Oh, okay, good.
Moon landing.
Yep.
Dead, fam. No way. Flat Earth. No.
Whoa,
it, fam.
Whoa, hang on. You can't just make claims.
No. I'm telling you, it's not that. It's not them. Okay.
Oh, it's not them.
This isn't about the moon landing. No way.
Sorry.
This isn't about flat Earth, brus. Nah, allow them ones. Them ones is like common folk. Them's is common folk conspiracy theories.
Them's realsies.
Them's the realsies ones. Them's the big uns.
They're the big
This is the real ones.
This is the real
This one's about global climate change, right?
Okay.
Is it a hoax? Is it greenhouse gases? Right? It's neither. Okay? Both are incorrect. It's real. Okay? It is real.
It is real.
It's real.
Okay, thank God.
But do you know why? You know where it's coming from?
No.
Because we're running out of shade. Okay?
What?
Okay? We're running out of shade. Right? So it's a hot day. What are you going to do? Right? Stand in the shade. Shade's cool. Yeah?
Okay.
You with me? Yeah? But we're running out of shadow, so the earth is getting hotter, right? How's this happening? How did this happen?
You're going to say deforestation or something ridiculous, aren't you?
Because of sunscreen. Because of sunscreen, bro. Sunscreen, right? What did people used to do before sunscreen? They used to walk around with parasols. Those big umbrellas. They had brollies, bro.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
What do they do? They protect you from the sun.
Shade.
They create shade.
Okay.
Right? Invented sunscreen. Now what do people do?
I've now found the link.
Now people just put that on.
Yeah, I've found the link.
Sunscreen doesn't cast a shadow. Does it?
No, Gabriel. No. I get you.
Parasols, umbrellas, they cast a shadow, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to stop global climate change, you got to stop driving so much.
Tell me what to do.
You got to stop driving so much.
Stop driving so much.
Right? It's like carrying around an umbrella or a parasol. I'd rather parasol. Parasol. It's like carrying a parasol. Maybe jump on public transportation every now and then.
I'm so angry.
And then walk the rest of wherever you're going. All right?
Okay.
So that, my friend. Okay?
So hang on. So your link.
Yeah.
Your conspiracy link is that.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Trent.
Your link is that because sunscreen doesn't cause shade. We stop producing shade.
Bingo.
You didn't even go with the deforestation thing. There is no shade left.
Too obvious.
Too obvious. Because people aren't using umbrellas.
Yep. You walk around outside,
shade.
Bro. They're all in on it. It's all about money.
Who is they all?
this sunscreen company.
The sun is in on it.
Don't cut me off. The sunscreen companies, they're in on it. The sunscreen companies are all in on it. Skin Cancer Australia, the Skin Cancer Foundation.
Okay.
They're all in on it, bro. It's a massive money making.
Even if they were,
Big pharma.
how do them?
Yeah. How do them what?
How do them selling their product?
Yeah.
How does that? What? I don't understand. How does it impact anyone except themselves?
Exactly. People are getting. We're getting pushed this sunscreen agenda, and because of it, we're getting global climate change. What the sunscreen companies should do.
Create more heat.
No, it stops the shade. It stops the cooling down. We're they're expecting a La Nina or whatever it is. El Nino. That's Fernando Torres. La Nina, the big global warm event thing.
The rain?
No, they're hot rain.
Hot rain.
Whatever it is, bro. You know, like where it's like that tropical thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, let me know. This is not actual factual. Let me know, please. This is it, man.
Outrageous.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You are wrong. You are absolutely, unequivocally wrong. Do you want me to say it again? Wrong. Wrong.
How?
What?
The links are there. The Industrial Revolution started and suddenly we got high greenhouse gases? Nah, bro. Sunscreen was invented.
Sunscreen was invented.
Sunscreen was invented.
The sunscreen doesn't...
Oh, it's going to protect you guys. It's going to protect you. Yeah,
and it does that?
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about heat.
Hey?
It's about heat.
What is?
It's this sunscreen
The global warming? Yeah, no, exactly. So people go out and they're going to go, oh, should I take a brolly? Nah, I'm fine. I've got
sunscreen.
I've got sunscreen, so I won't be producing
So I'm
shade.
not going to produce the shade.
Exactly.
To keep myself cool.
And people walk around...
Despite the fact that the sun is still beaming down.
But that's the point, is that the shade cools the earth.
Nope.
Why not? There's shade, you stand under it. What happens? Tell me it's not cool.
Because...
There's earth, right? You get dirt. Dirt is earth, right? Dirt is earth. Under the sun, it's warm.
Yep.
You touch dirt under a shade.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's cool.
It's ice cold.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been converted. This is real. Everything he has just said is correct. I don't know what I was thinking. You've opened my eyes.
So what happens now? You know what you're going to do?
Well, now I'm going to cut off Banana Boat. We don't want your sponsorship. You've been in our DMs.
Wait, what?
No, I didn't want to say this, but they offered us a sponsorship.
No, hang on.
We don't want your money.
Wait.
If any umbrella companies,
Fund sun protection.
Any umbrella, you know what?
No,
because you're all in it together.
Reslide in.
Any umbrella,
Banana Boat, please.
Sunscreen companies, we don't want you.
We'll do anything.
That's like pharmacies sell sunscreen. So big pharma, we don't want your money either. Chemists, we don't want your money.
We'll take their money.
Who else sells sunscreen? Coles, you know what? We're not taking sponsorships at this time.
Yes, we will. Yes, we are. Oi, no. Yes, we are.
Baked by Marie, it's been fun. I really think that it's just, I think I've seen you say the word sunscreen. I think we probably should just can it.
No, you've gone too far with this, man. You've gone way too far.
You're right, I've gone too far. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
this is becoming silly.
All right,
we've got to rein it back in to the legitimate stuff.
All right, we should play a Baked by Marie ad.
We should.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Tag. Hey, Trent.
What's up?
Do you want to step into a universe?
Absolutely.
This is a coloured universe.
A coloured universe.
A coloured universe. This universe is coloured.
Steady.
Orange.
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 What rhymes with orange?
Orange.
Oh, yeah, good.
The Arabic word for orange.
Okay.
It's... It's origins.
It's origins?
It's origins. The Arabic word for orange is Portugal, right? Originally, it was naranj. Now, the reason that it is not naranj now anymore is because back in the... Whenever it was...
Addendum, citation needed.
Citation needed. Whenever it was, the Portuguese were the chief exporters of oranges to the Middle East.
Okay.
So because the Middle East were importing so many oranges from Portugal, the word for orange became Portugal, which is Portugal.
Yeah.
So it has become that entrenched in the language. It is
Yep.
both the fruit and the color.
Wow.
That's cool, isn't it?
That's really cool.
You know what else is really cool?
What's really cool?
Being sponsored.
Yes.
It's so cool.
Now, Baked by Marie.
That transition was smooth as the cakes they make.
Yeah, smooth. You know, I was only joking about.
Wasn't joking.
It was only joking.
Gammon.
Right. I was gammon. What's not gammon?
No.
Is the cakes that you make.
How many Michelin stars?
At least.
At least
3.
At least 3.
At least 3.
The maximum.
The maximum. At least
At
the
least-
maximum.
It's
amount.
at least 3.
It's at least the maximum.
Yeah. Do you remember what the Michelin star rating was?
Yes.
What 3 stars means?
Yeah, it means the amount of wheels that you have on
No.
a tricycle.
That is also correct, but no, it's the restaurant is that good. You should make an effort to go to that town for that restaurant.
And we're saying that you
Baked
should
by
make an
Marie.
effort to go to Baked by Marie.
3 Michelin stars. 3.
How many?
3.
3.
So if you're in the Townsville area,
Yep.
looking for any baked goods, any cakers,
Cakers? Any cakers?
any
Cakers in the chat?
cakers in the chat, any takers of cakers,
Yeah, any takers of cakers?
any cakes you're after,
Any hungry hippos?
definitely hit them up. Tell them BroDay sent you.
Yeah. It'll get you nothing, but tell them BroDay sent you.
Yeah. Anyway, tag.
Tag. Okay.
Oh,
Do you know what the Mandela Effect is?
I have heard of it.
All right. For those of you that don't know what the Mandela Effect is, it's caused by the widely populated theory, or it's caused by a widely populated theory that was caused, once again, by a huge misconception that Nelson Mandela...
He was president of the United States, wasn't he?
No.
He voiced Mufasa?
No.
Go on.
Nelson Mandela, when did he die?
2011? 2010?
2013.
Ooh.
Died in 2013.
That was all right.
But a lot of people for a long time thought that he died in prison somewhere in the 70s, between the 70s and 80s. That was just widely spread, right? So
Yeah, actually. So
lots of people thought he was dead.
So now that you say that, I don't know why. I've got like a memory of like in sort of late primary school, high school. I don't know if it was the news or something that like they talked about him dying in prison.
Yeah, so it became like a widely
Populated
widely spread
story.
fact in quotation marks that he
Yeah.
died in prison,
Yeah, right.
but he hadn't, and he was alive, and he died in 2013.
So the only reason I know that he obviously didn't die in prison was when he got released and they did
Yeah.
the movie,
yeah.
the rugby movie, South Africa or something
Oh
like that.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
not what it's called. Invictus.
Thank you. Well done. Well done.
Invictus. Yeah.
Good knowledge. You know who else has good movie knowledge?
EC Brownie.
EC Brownie.
Unreal.
By the way, yeah. Random as fact. I was close. That was really close.
Bleep it anyway.
Yeah. I'll play it safe. Random as that Brownie is a massive movie buff.
Yeah.
He puts the buff in movie buff.
Yeah, he does.
But yeah.
Yeah. So Mandela Effect.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So what I'm going to do now
Yeah.
is I've come up with it. I've found a couple of
Ooh, yes.
Mandela Effects.
I like this.
And you're just going to tell me which ones are real and which ones are caused by the Mandela Effect.
So,
And I'm going to pose it in the form of a question.
give it a catchy name. Like I had, is it Bogan or is it Gabe?
This is called Mandela Effect. Mandela Day.
Okay.
The
well,
Mandela Day Fabrial.
Mandel no? Is it Mandel no or Mandel yes?
Mandel yes or Mandel no?
Is it Gabriel yes or Gabriel no?
Gabriel Mandelo. Play. Oh, we got a sting for it.
Oh, we do. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll play it now. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Nothing
No
played.
sting, no
Nothing
sting.
played. So I'm going to pose it in form of the question. So I'm going to be like, blank was definitely blank, right?
Yeah, okay.
And then some of
see.
them will be real.
Some of them are yes and some of them are no.
Yeah, some of them were Gabriel yes, and some of them are Mandel no.
Mandel no. Nice. You're slowly getting phased out. I like it.
Yeah.
It's Gabriel yes or Mandel no. There is no mention of no way O'Day.
So
Very,
the first
very
one's
good.
easy. Well, it should be. I think
Okay.
like some of these I think you will have heard before because the Mandela Effect like banged in popularity for a little while. So Mr. Moneybags, the Monopoly man.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he had a monocle, right?
Yes. Wait. Yes. Wait. No. Mr. Moneybags.
Mr. Moneybags, the guy from Monopoly.
Mr. Monopoly. All right.
Mr. Monopoly. He had a monocle, right?
Mr. M, surname Onopoly. I think he must be Greek.
Onopoulos.
Onopoulos? Yes. Yeah, he did. I'm going to go yes. Well, my instinct was yes, so yes.
Nope.
He didn't.
Didn't have one.
He didn't have a...
He doesn't have a monocle. Has never had a monocle. Has never been depicted as wearing one. People often say that they get him confused with Mr. Peanut.
That's what I was going to say. The Peanut Man.
The Peanut dude. He has a monocle and a top hat like Moneybags, but Moneybags doesn't have the monocle.
Righto.
Right? Okay. Next one. We Are the Champions by Queen.
Yep.
Finishes with
Of the World.
right?
Chicken Little doesn't help this because in that movie he says of the world. He says we.
That's
are
more obscure than
champions
anything
of the
I could have come up
world.
with.
Yep.
That's obscure.
Chicken Little, Sky's Falling. The movie.
Yeah, no, I know. Stop explaining Chicken Little.
Really funny movie.
I
Highly recommend. Brownie knows it.
Yeah, Brownie does. Does We Are the Champions by Queen finish with Of the World?
We are the champions of the world. Yes. It doesn't. Yes, but it doesn't. Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly.
It just goes, We Are the Champions, and then fades out.
Yeah, right. They just sort of leave it.
We are the champions. And then fades out.
It just fades.
That's it.
Yo.
But it feels like it should belt out of the world. And then,
of the world is the fade.
yeah. No, doesn't do it.
Yeah, right.
You know Curious George the monkey?
Yep.
He doesn't have a tail, correct?
No, what? No, he does. Wait. There's so many images I've got in my head of him without a tail, but I remember the TV show with the man with the yellow hat was in it because that's the guy, and I'm certain he'd done stuff with his tail. So because of the cartoon, like he carried stuff with his tail and like opened doors or I don't know, what do they do with their tail?
I don't know.
Yes, he does. Curious George, Big Georgie, he has a tail.
He has a tail?
Yes.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a tail, but most people swear he does.
What?
He doesn't. In any of the artwork, he doesn't have one.
All right. I thought that was like a double bluff. I'm like, oh, yeah. There's so many artworks where I've seen he doesn't have one, so he must have one.
No.
I like bluffed
You
myself.
went back the
into
other
it.
way.
Yeah, I double reversed myself.
Yeah,
I
no, he
worked
doesn't
myself
have
into
one.
a shoot.
He's just like a humanoid child thing. He doesn't have a tail.
That's
He's never been
crazy.
depicted to have one.
That's crazy.
C-3PO
Yeah.
from Star Wars had a silver leg, yeah?
Wait, from which Star Wars? There you go.
Don't. So I know people that watch this that know that I... Star Wars.
Okay.
From the Star Wars.
From the Star Wars. He had a silver leg.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't silver. It was like it was like metallic, wasn't it? He had the one leg that was metallic, didn't he?
He was metallic. He was a robot.
No, like he was mainly gold colored. And then he had the one leg that was like exposed, like a little bit naked. Like
naked?
I don't want to get beeped out. I don't want to bleep it out. All right?
Naked.
It was naked.
It was naked.
Yeah, it was cover your eyes, kids. He's naked.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no, he did have an off-colored leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So most people swear that he's completely gold. And anyone who draws him, they're like, yeah, he was entirely gold.
No. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, I remember.
No, he had an off-colored leg.
Yeah, sweet. That's 1 from 7, maybe?
No, it's like 4. That was the 4th.
Yeah, 1 from 4.
Spell Fruit Loops.
Fruit. Loops, LOOPS. Fruit Loops.
Incorrect.
FROOT.
Double OT.
No way.
So the double loops thing, everyone thinks is just in the loops bit.
No way.
But the fruit,
no way.
FR, and it has 2 O's.
I'm not having that. No way.
Yeah, FR and then 2 loops for the oot in fruit and the oops in
oot.
loops.
The oot in fruit.
The Fruit Loops? No, it's the Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops, yeah.
The Fruit Loops, yeah?
No way. I'm going to Coles and I'm looking for them.
Go for it. I did it already.
No, you did ya?
Yeah.
Well done.
I was already in there.
Yeah, fair.
And lastly, spell Flintstones.
Oh God. THE.
Yeah, good.
FLIN Stones. STONES. Wait. How are you going to get me? Oh, there's an E after the N in Flynn. It's spelled Flying Stones, isn't it? But it's not. It shouldn't be. I'm going to go with how I spelled it. FLIN Stones.
Yeah. Flint Stones.
Flint.
Flint. FLINTSTONES.
Wow.
Flintstones. I spelled the same as you.
Yeah,
I wrote
Flintstones.
down Flintstones. It looks worse. If you write it down, it looks obviously wrong.
Without the T.
Without the T. If
yeah.
you actually
So how you'd spell it
in
is
your head,
incorrect.
you're like, yeah, that's right. But then when you write it down, you're like, oh,
Aesthetically,
that looks very wrong.
Aesthetically, it needs to have the two T's
It
in the
needs
middle.
to have the two T's in it, and it looks correct.
Yeah. So everyone watching,
Yeah.
I want you all to put down the word Flintstones.
Yeah,
how you
write
would
down
type it.
Flintstones.
How you would spell it. Put it in there and send the comment through.
Yeah.
Please help us get through the algorithm. Put the comment through and see how off-putting it
Yeah,
looks.
it
'Cause
looks
does,
wrong. It looks visibly wrong.
It does look off-putting.
The Fruit Loops thing is fine because you look at it, you're like, oh, I get it. The oot and loops and oot and loops, they look fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you write down Flintstones, it looks obviously wrong.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Very cool.
That was the Mandela Effect. If you got any more, drop them in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
'Cause there are
Put
some
them in
cool
the
ones in there.
comments. Yeah,
Another one that I came across, but I wouldn't know. How many states in America are there?
52. 52.
50.
What?
There's 50. Everyone thinks they've either been taught 51 or 52, but there's 50 states.
What?
48 states on the actual continent, and then plus Alaska and Hawaii.
No way.
50.
I think that's the confusion. People would go 50 on the continent and then Alaska
And then
Hawaii. That's
two
the
others.
Two extras.
Yeah, no. It's 48 on the
I
continent. And
swear on Friends, they do 52.
they do. Yeah.
What do they do? 52?
No, they do 50. All 50 states.
Damn it.
But you can include, there's two that you can include
Oh, there you
that
go.
get, it's like the Virginia Islands and
an
something
asterisk.
else.
There's an
But
asterisk.
they don't count as American states.
The Carolinas. North and South.
There's actually, we should do the Friends thing where you try and name as many American states
I'm
as you
getting
can.
none, bro. No way.
I tried it once. I got like 12.
No, 12? That's decent.
Yeah, there's
That's-
so many.
Decent.
Yeah.
Did you know Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas is up above Townsville's.
Oh, that
Kansas?
took me a while. Yeah, very good. Kansas, which is north of Townsville.
Townsville is.
Yeah, lovely. No, Kansas in America is spelt the exact same way as Arkansas, but AR in front.
Why is this one Kansas, and this one is
It's not
Arkansas?
Arkansas. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Arkansas. America explain.
Yeah, very good.
Good TikTok. Go and find it.
Tag.
Tag. Rightio, Gabriel. We have reached the official end of the pop culture portion of the podcast,
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
which means that if you've been following along for this long,
Incoming 20-minute preamble.
yeah, if you've been following along for this long, it means you probably vibe with us a little bit. You had fun. We now
Shout out Big Toddy Eastman who called us out on that one.
yeah.
Wrestle Radio Australia, definitely give him a follow.
Yeah. Called me out and said, why do you tell people to turn off your pod? And I'm like, because
No, he was like, you have like a 5-minute preamble.
I do.
Anyway, sorry, you were 4 minutes
I
59
was
in.
4 minutes and 59 into my preamble.
Amble away.
So this is the part of the pod where we talk exclusively wrestling. So we know that not everyone that follows this pod is probably massive fans of wrestling, and that's totally fine. If you want to listen along and learn a little bit about wrestling, now's your chance to do that.
Absolutely.
However, if you've got stuff to do, maybe you've got kids to look after, maybe you've got dinner to cook, maybe you've got a husband or a wife to look after, maybe you've got a date to go on, maybe you've got a hot date.
Oh.
Stop it.
All the more reason. Take us
Hey,
along.
hey.
Bring us along. Actually, no, bring us along. If you've got a hot date, bring us along and play this.
Yeah,
no,
that'll
dead
be
set.
good.
No, all right. If you have a hot date, play this on the date.
Yeah.
I want this to be played on the date.
Yeah. If
All right?
anyone does that,
How you guys going?
yeah. How you guys going?
All right. Is this good?
Is he okay?
Is
Is he hot?
she hot?
Oh, wait. Ask him. Wait. Ask him. Ask him if he still lives at home, because that's a big one.
Ooh.
He's got to have moved out. You know,
Maybe.
you're better than that.
Oh, no, I don't know, man. Financially, people are like, you save money.
Women want somebody who's looked after themselves.
Oh, here we
Women
go.
want someone with some life experience.
Yeah, righto. All right.
Women
Sure,
want someone
sure.
who knows what they want and how to go get it. And don't you settle for less, Queen. Don't you settle for less.
Hey, on the same side, all right,
Never settle.
boys, make sure she's bringing something to the table. All right. If you're turning up with all this sauce, and we know, bro, if you're a BroDay listener, if you're listening to the hashtag NoPlanB, I'm getting gassed now, bro. I'm getting gassed. I'm getting well gassed.
Yeah, go on.
Fam. Right, if you're part of the BroDay hashtag NoPlanB podcast, guess what, bro? You got no plan B. You got no plan B, yeah? You turning up dressed to the nines.
And either she's part of your plan A or she's part of the streets,
Exactly, right. Send her back.
Send her back to the streets.
All right? We want none of it, yeah? I really hope this is still being played on this pod, on this day. But anyway, I gotta calm down.
Yeah, you take that. I'll quickly... if you don't want to hang around for the wrestling section, you're more than welcome to turn off now. We appreciate you listening this far. You can follow us at BroDay Tag Team on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. You can follow me at ODayQWA on all of those things, and you can follow
myself, Gabriel, at The Real Gabe Bro on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Just type the @ in, and I come up.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna tag out, and we're gonna go to the wrestling roundup. Tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wrestling Roundup. For those that are still sticking around, if you're obviously into the wrestling, and if you're not, and you still want to know what we're passionate about, welcome.
Welcome.
But by the way...
And ask questions.
Yeah, please do. Actually,
Please do.
Ask our opinion on things.
Yeah.
Because I think...
we have them.
We do. Every wrestling fan has them.
Yeah.
Every wrestling fan, I think, is sort of wrestling political-wise.
Yeah.
You're either You're either Jim Cornette standing or Kenny Omega. Not Kenny Omega now. I reckon Kenny Omega of like 3-4 years ago.
Back when he was wrestling an 8-year-old.
Yeah, when he wrestled an 8-year-old and like wrestled the bloody balloon. The
blow-up doll.
The blow-up doll. Bro, imagine that, right? You rock up and you're like, yo, what have you got for me? Who am I wrestling?
He definitely
You got
did
a
that
spot on the
himself.
card. No. If you're another wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a spot on the card for me? Nah, bro, sorry. We don't have a spot on the card. Oh, all right. Which one do you want ring crew? Yeah, all right. No worries, man. Yeah, sure. And then you look and you got Kenny Omega wrestling a doll. You'd be looking at a doll and being like, yeah, the doll
is a better worker than me.
No, the doll took my spot.
Yeah.
I'd be fuming.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Even then, Kenny Omega's entertaining enough that I'd sort of be like, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. You could. If you mess around with it, you can have some fun. You could do it. But so anyway, every wrestling fan, you're one way or the other. You're
Super
either
old
very
school.
Jim Cornette or you're very Kenny Omega 2010-ish.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
I think, me personally,
I'm a
little bit alt Jim Cornette politically wise.
Yeah.
Right?
You're
Sort
not
of
hard left, but or hard right.
Hard left or hard right, whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
I'm not full
like he'd be right.
JC.
Yeah.
I'm alt.
Yeah.
I'm center.
Alt Jim Cornette.
Yeah. I'm center slightly to him.
Yeah, okay.
But the reason of that is because I talked about this, by the way, everyone, on the Wrestle Radio Australia podcast.
Shout out Toddy Eastman.
Shout out Big Toddy Eastman. Be sure to check it out.
The Beast from the Eastman.
The Beast from the Eastman. The Eastman Beastman with...
Feastman.
Sure.
Feast Eastman.
Sure.
Feast Eastman.
The...
Eastman. Nope.
The Eastman. No.
Eastman.
No. Anyway, back on track.
Sorry.
The reason I am a slightly more Jim Cornette, I think it's because I'm not as athletic as a lot of other workers. So I try and go, no, work the crowd and make things mean more and all that kind of jazz and quote unquote save my bumps because I don't want to break my neck every match. But
yeah, that's fair.
That's a minor grapple gripes with Gabe.
Yeah, in the way I work,
which I can
I'm
go into
the
a little
same
later.
though. Like I'd much prefer to
Tell the story.
I'd much prefer to tell the story with things that I could do 350 days a year.
Yeah, 100%.
Than stuff that could potentially kill me in 20 seconds.
Yeah, exactly right.
Like for the sake of a big spot.
Absolutely,
I'd much rather do, some really basic stuff, but do it well and do it with purpose and meaning.
Exactly.
Than bust out 3 Canadian destroyers into multiple super kick spots, into
kick out at one into the heat.
Kick out at one into the heat. Like all that sort of stuff. I'd much rather do it
I'm fully with
the
you, bro.
easy way than,
I'm fully
than
with
the
you.
hard way. Because I
fully
think
with you.
And especially like when you have a crowd that's not as seasoned in wrestling, not as smart.
Yep.
And they just
want to be there for the end. They just want to be entertained.
just want to be entertained.
They want the characters. They want the extras.
And they haven't seen enough wrestling that like bumps still wow them.
Yeah.
Like any bump they'll still get the ooh
and that hurt.
Yeah, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't burn that out?
No,
Like,
exactly.
You wring that dry and then every now and
When
again you bust
needed.
out a big move
when needed. Yeah, exactly.
just to reduce it. Like,
exactly right.
You know what I mean? But
Spot
anyway,
on. Yeah. So
you were grapple griping.
that was a minor grapple gripe with Gabe. So for this grapple gripe with Gabe,
Go on then.
it is on production, right?
Production values of companies?
Production of the production work of workers themselves.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is more just because I do the editing, by the way. In case
Sure.
everyone doesn't know, just so you know, this is a record low number of times that I've mentioned I do the editing at 1 so far. But
He does the video editing. I do
That's 2.
photos and stuff.
yeah, that's right. You do the photos and everything. So
like any merch or like artwork and
Yeah.
stuff is sort of more me, and any editing and videos and promos is more him.
myself, yeah. So with regards to that, right, if you're lucky enough to be at a company where they've already got a video guy or whatever it is, and someone who does it all for you, don't be arrogant and stuck up that you can just say, oh, you can fix that in the edit. Oh, you can fix that in post.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can fix that whenever. Oh, you can do it whenever. That properly grinds my gears. If my man, who's going to be spending hours on a 3-minute video for you, that comes out and you go, yo, that was really cool. That's a nice little 3-minute, and it's 3 minutes of your time. But for him or her, they would have spent hours doing it. Take their direction. If they go, can you do that again for me, please? Do it again.
Yeah.
Be a professional worker that you can do it again, or just get it right the first time. Like if there's, I mean, you understand everyone's human. You make errors and you make mistakes. But if you get asked, look, can you do that again for me? It's a lot cleaner. It looks a lot better. It looks more professional if you do it again. If you're on your 15th, 16th, 17th take and you keep stuffing something up, keep redoing it.
Yeah.
How many times have we done promos and done videos where we're like, nah, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. That wasn't right.
Our first announcement video as BroDay.
It was a 3-4 minute video.
It was a 3 to 4 minute video.
Which, by the way, you can find on our Facebook page.
It's pinned to the top.
It's pinned to the top at BroDay
But even
Tag
then,
Team.
that whole video
Took forever.
I think
So long.
It was like 17 or 18 takes.
At least.
At least.
More, man.
Like,
more.
It was so long
Yeah.
to get exactly
needed,
what we
what we
wanted.
wanted,
And
exactly.
even when we thought we got the right one,
Yeah.
like, you know, that one where you go, oh, that felt really good.
Yeah.
We watched it back and we were like, no, I'll do it one more time.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it again. Like, just
Yeah.
to be sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
right.
you'd much rather make sure that you've smashed it twice or 3 times to go, oh, well, now it's definitely in there.
Yep.
Then, oh, I maybe hit it once. And then upon rewatching it, you're like, oh, I probably could have done this. I probably could have done this.
Exactly. And that's what absolutely kills you. Someone who's editing, like when you're live and you're quote unquote in the shot, when you're in it, you don't know how it looks on camera exactly. Even if you're recording on your phone, you don't know exactly how it's going to look. There could be slight alterations of, like, say it moved, like the phone moved when you were recording from one shot to the next shot. Unfocused or whatever it is, and it looks jittery. It looks like, oh, that wasn't clean or that wasn't whatever, right? Little things like that are so hard to fix. You can't just fix it. They're so difficult to get right. So if you get it right the first time, it makes the job so much easier.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things. We keep talking back to, like, taking pride in, like, the work you put out and stuff. Like, I used to be guilty of doing something and being like, you know, you've been at it for hours and you'd hit it over and over again and you started to lose motivation.
And you're like, ugh, whatever.
And you're like, you hit it and you're like, that was good.
That'll
and they're
do.
like, oh, what do you reckon about this? I'm like, nah, it's
That'll
good.
do.
That'll do.
Yeah.
They're the ones that you watch back in a year or two and you
regret.
go, what are you doing?
And you regret massively.
And you
man.
still remember, like, what you could have said. Like,
Yeah.
you still have, like, the A+ in your head, but because you settled with the B-, it now looks like a D+ later.
It's like if you're in an argument with someone and then you guys are getting heated and saying something, blah, 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 and you go, whatever, and then leave. And then after the fact, you remember
What you
good
could have
comeback.
said.
You remember a good comeback and you're like, damn it, I should have said this. It's that same feeling.
And by all means, if you keep mucking up a take or if you keep mucking up certain things, like in your promos or whatever it happens to be, by all means, take a break.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
By all means, like,
Sometimes you do need a break.
Just put it down and go, you know what? I'm not hitting this right now.
Go for a
Let's
bit of a
either
walk.
do something else. We'll go for a walk, have a chat, get some dinner, do whatever you need to do to relax.
Yep.
Come back to it. All right. But don't ever settle for less.
Exactly.
Don't ever
Spot on.
settle for it's good enough,
Yep.
because it's good enough turns into it wasn't that great, turns into, oh my God, what the hell was that?
So as a fan, who's going to want to watch something that is quote unquote good enough? as a company, who's going to want to book someone that's quote unquote
Good enough.
How are you going to get anywhere in this business, in any business,
In anything,
in
man.
anything in life, just being like, oh, that's good enough?
Yeah, that's good enough. Because people realize that.
Yeah.
People have a look at
People
like
can feel it, especially in wrestling, and they watch it. And fans they just want more, right? And they feel the energy that you've got in a video. They feel it, and they're like, "Yo, that was really cool. That was sick. That was whatever."
You never want to be.
In.
You never want to be the first example in someone's explanation. That's a line I heard ages ago. You never want to be the first example in someone's explanation, because people will go, "Oh, yo, have you seen Trent O'Day and Gabriel?" And people might be like, "Oh, no, who are they?" And they go, "Here, I'll show you them. Here, this is what they did." And then they show you a half-baked example, like if you're not putting effort in, right? And then they go, "Oh, yeah, that was okay." And they go, "Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
No,
how about
but.
how about this?"
No, but.
Yeah, no, but how about this?
Yeah.
And then they might show them someone else. "Oh, okay, well, what about these guys?"
Yeah.
You never want to be the first example. You want to be the one
that saves it.
That saves it.
That saves it. Yeah.
You want them to go, "Oh, okay, well, how about Trent O'Day and Gabriel?" And then they go, "Whoa, that's that's so much better."
Yeah.
You never want to be someone's first example.
Yeah.
You want to be what draws people in.
Exactly.
And
exactly
that's just, you always want to put as much effort in as possible, because in the long run, as much as it drains you.
Yeah. And it's a lot of prep, and it'll take a lot of time.
100%.
Like bro, we've had like how many videos we've done, right? Where they're 3 or 4 minutes, and between editing, shooting, setting everything up, making time for it, bro, it's like a 3-minute video. It's probably a 6-7 hour process in total.
From go to woe.
And it comes
from
out
concept to release.
Yeah, from idea to release. Exactly right. And it's draining, and it's a grind, but it is worth it.
Yeah.
It is 100% worth it. And you could put it out and go, this didn't do as well. Yeah. Or it could not do as well as you want, but don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about any of that. You as a performer need to look at it as a fan. If you were a fan of yourself, because everyone is, in wrestling, everyone's a fan of themselves. You look at it and go, yo, that was actually sick. I'm proud of that. And it's like you were just going to say, be proud of what you're producing.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think everyone's going to speak on behalf of both of us. I think we're very proud of what we've produced so far today.
I'm much more proud of what I'm producing now, having worked with someone who is also very driven, because it pushes me to drive.
Yeah.
It pushes me to be more driven and to get better at what I'm doing as well.
The sum of the 5 closest people is you.
Yeah. Right.
Some of the 5 closest people to you is you.
And so now that I've started surrounding myself with much more driven and passionate people, I find that I'm putting more effort into things, and then therefore I find that what I'm releasing is stuff that I'm genuinely proud of. Right? Because I used to just go, oh yeah, that's good enough, that'll do, that's whatever, because I was just producing more than the next guy.
Yeah.
But now everyone's producing. So I've got to lift the game again.
Yeah, now it's got to be quality.
Yeah, and that has been a massive mindset shift for me recently, which has been really good.
Absolutely.
Really, really good.
Absolutely. I think it's a nice little time to wrap everything up. So guys, if you have been listening this far, you've obviously enjoyed it. Be sure to, like we've said previously, be sure to follow us. The pages for our tag team page is at BroDay Tag Team. It's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. On YouTube, give us a like, a comment, a subscribe. If you want to try and support us, this is
we cracked 100 followers, by the way.
We did. I know you called for it. No, don't. No, we can't. That's a tag.
Oh, that's a tag.
No,
Great.
But audio listeners, we were about to high five, but no, that's a tag.
We can't. That'll end it straight.
No, exactly. But yeah, if you guys want to support us and you don't know how, give us a share. Let people in to try, like, to listen to us, right? If you enjoy it, get people in on it, because that's how we can it can help us.
Yeah.
Right?
At the end of the day, we just want to make people laugh, have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Teach them something about wrestling, because we're always learning as well.
Teach people some facts that are actual as well.
Some actual factuals.
Now, if you want to follow myself, Gabriel, I am at The Real Gabe Bro. That's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you'd like to follow me, I'm at O'Day QWA on all the same things. Very good. All right. Tag out. All right. Now we can tag out. 100 followers. Woo-hoo. You.